Hello, everyone out there. Thank you for joining us. It's Andrew and William here from Allegory Gallery.
I'm Andrew.
I'm William. And we have a whole mound of stuff to show you today. But there are a few things we have to do first.
Don't do the giveaway until the end.
Okay.
Make them wait.
Make them wait. So the first thing we were going to do, but Andrew wants you all to wait. You got to watch till the end, is we have that.
How else you going to get people to watch till the end of the
Hopefully
video?
they like the stuff we're showing them.
Well, if you like it, then what do they say? If you like it, you got to put a ring on it.
I guess so.
So you just have to watch it till the end ring.
Ending. Suzanne is with us. Hello. Luchin, hello. Facebook user, unfortunately. Don't know who you are. Say your name out there.
I bet that's Teresa.
I thought it might be Donna because I think she had that issue before, but she's named now. So we have that amazing $500 retail value giveaway to announce. And we're going to announce that at the end of this video. At the end of this video.
Teresa.
It is Teresa. You're right.
I got the
Hello,
psychic
Teresa.
power.
So we have that giveaway to let you know who won it.
There will only be one winner.
Only one. Only one, everybody.
Usually we're like, everybody's a winner. You get some beads. You get some beads.
We can't do $500 giveaways to everyone. I'm sorry.
No, sorry. We're not Oprah level yet.
No.
Y'all keep buying beads, maybe.
Who knows? Who knows what'll happen? So we have that to discuss today, later in this video. We have news about the Great Bead Extravaganza. Tell them, Andrew. Tell them. We're doing a takeover.
They're like, what's a takeover?
What's a takeover? Hello, Charlene. Thank you for joining in. Marianne.
So we have 15 presenters in the GB.
I think so.
Maybe 14. 15 or 14. One of those. And if you're like, what's the Great Bead Extravaganza?
You don't know?
You don't know?
Let me see if I have a banner for that. If not, keep talking. I'll make one.
Okay. So the Great Bead Extravaganza, we started this last year. And what it is it's a joint force. This is why I don't like StreamYard, because it's
backwards, so you can actually read things.
Okay.
When you show them.
Well, I'm not used to seeing my face the right way, I guess, because I'm all like trying to find my angle, y'all. Well, anyway, so the Great Bead Extravaganza is a joint effort between 15 different companies who are all involved with creating content for the DIY jewelry world. So Sarah from Softlex and I, we had a little shindig over on the Zoom one day. And this was right after, and I'm trying to lean back so that I'm not like, so y'all don't count my pores. And so I'm really like flexing certain muscles that don't get used very often so that I'm leaning
back. You can move your chair back a little bit so you don't have to lean.
I have to be tall as you, right?
Now you're taller.
Nice. See, this is what I have to put up with. Anyway, so we came up with this idea, and then we're like, hey, what are we gonna do, friends? Hey, do we got friends that will jump on board with this activity? We didn't know if like 5 of us would show up. But about 5,000 showed up.
And now 8,000 or 9,000.
Yeah, I think it's almost 10,000. So if you go over to the Great Bead Extravaganza, it's all on Facebook. You can go to thegreatbeadextravaganza.com for the links. If you're like confused.
You can find us on Instagram. You can find it on YouTube. You can find it on Facebook. Just search the Great Bead Extravaganza or go to thegreatbeadextravaganza.com and you'll get links everywhere.
And you'll see all the presenters. So that's coming up soon. That's in November. November 12th is the preview party, which is a Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday. I'm trying real hard. You can see it. Up. I'm like flexing areas that don't get flexed. I'm going to eventually, I don't want to brace myself on the table in case I kick the table over. I can't wait until we have our little film studio at the cottage so I don't have to brace my ass up against this wood chair real hard. Anyway, so that's coming up in November. And the lead up to the Great Bead Extravaganza, we tried this out the last time and we did some takeovers. So each of the different presenters will take over the Great Bead Extravaganza Facebook page for 24 hours, and they can do whatever they want. They can do as much or as little as they want. So I think we're going to try to do like the most, of course. So maybe 24 hours of craftiness.
Crazy.
So that's September 29th.
This Wednesday.
Which is not today. Not tomorrow, but Wednesday.
That's right.
It feels like it's going to be tomorrow.
I know, but it's not. Let's see. What's everyone out there saying? Hello, Robin. Thank you for tuning in. Hello, Heidi. TGBE is pure awesomeness, says Heidi. Hello, Susan. Suzanne says she's learned so much from the GBE.
Oh, good.
Stacya's saying hello out there. Susan, you two are silly. Right? We are a little bit sometimes.
Well, the reason why I'm here is because people requested it.
They want to see Andrew.
I'm like, why? Don't you like just my texting?
Robin has learned a lot. So much fun and knowledge. Hello, Diane. Oh, no. She missed. So excited. Missed last year's GBE. You got to tune in this year. Plus, you can rewatch anything. It's all out there still.
Yes. And guess what? This is going to be our 1-year anniversary for the GBE.
It is.
It doesn't feel like that.
I know. It feels like we just started it. Hello, Julie.
Or the other way.
Hello, Kathy. Hello, Sandra. How's everyone doing?
Good.
I hope good.
It was my birthday.
It was Andrew's birthday. We celebrated for like 3 days.
I don't want to do this because then I get the Mitch McConnell throat. Here, fix it. See, there's junk back there.
It's not junk. It's stuff. But let's move my stuff. There you go. Not used to having 2 chairs back here. There you go. All better now.
That's called relief.
Suzanne's asking you if you got cake.
Butt. No, I didn't get cake.
But he got lots of books. He got Indian food.
So after we did the one video with y'all, we went to Half Price Books. We found
too many Half Price books.
A stack of books that's like could hold up the ceiling. And then the guy was like, do you need like a basket? Do you need like help? Because it looks like you're gonna like drop everything. And we're like, no, we're fine.
We're pros at book buying.
We're fine.
Book reading, on the other hand.
I read my books.
You listen to your books.
Well, that's true. And I look at the pretty picture ones.
He didn't buy any audiobooks this time.
No, I got some credits burning a hole. I'm waiting for Alice Hoffman. I got some ones with like some spare credits just in case something happens. I know that probably won't be the case, but October 5th, we're on. We got to have some closure, resolution.
Heidi said your dinner drink looked yummy.
It was good.
It was very pretty.
Yeah, it was very pretty. So if you don't know what she's talking about, be like, what the heck is she talking about? He's just talked about not getting pie or cake. So after we went to the bookstore, there was an Indian place that was right next door, and we'd never been there. And we live in a town of 1,500 in southwestern Pennsylvania. So there's not a whole lot of diversity as far as the global cuisine is on offer.
We used to have
I tried to phrase that nicely because there is a mix. There's just not.
We have a pretty good mix, actually.
Huge mix. But anyways, so we got Indian food and it was delightful.
Very good.
I ate so much that I made myself sick.
He did. He had the hiccups all night.
and that was less than delightful. And then the next day, on my actual birthday, we went to Johnstown Area Heritage Association.
That's right. You got it right. You did it.
I know. I did it. I did it. I'm always like Historical Assembly of Johnstown. No, so then we went there. We went there so that we could see the 150 millimeter challenge, which was pretty cool.
It was really cool.
It was a neat venue. I feel like it's one of those overlooked gems, you know? I mean, I'm sure that they don't think they're an overlooked gem, but like I've been there like one time before.
I think it was amazing to see what every metalworker made out of just that 150, what is it, 150 millimeter, right?
Yeah.
So 10.5 centimeters or something of metal.
How many is that, William? Make it on the ruler.
10.10. Where's my 10.5? Right here. Whoops.
He's like, whoa.
Just that much. If you had just that much metal right there, what could you make?
They made a lot.
They made a lot.
And I feel like, what the heck is he talking about? If you go to my personal Instagram, that's Andrew T. Thornton. That's THORNTON 100. Because like I always try to get 100 on my papers.
A+ 100.
That's why I picked that. They're like, why did you pick that number? And I was like, because I always wanted to get 100 on the spelling bee.
Who wants to be Andrew T. Thornton 2?
The second one, maybe.
Right? You don't want to be the second one.
Well, anyway, so if you go there on Instagram, I posted that. And then after that, we went over to Art House 6, which is a part of Off the Rail Gallery, which is they had a show that was curated by the blacksmith technician at Touchstone, and that was really cool. And then we had dinner.
Andrew wanted to buy.
I know, but then there was one that was like 44,000. I was like, even if I could afford that, I don't know. But anyway, so it was a good show. We had lots of fun. And then we went out to dinner, and that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
We don't actually go out anymore.
No.
We're like the hermits of the...
Most we do is pick up.
Yeah, because, you know, we you know, I don't want people to sneeze on the back of my head.
No. Not
that happened at the restaurant. No. But we were
Everything
all well-spaced.
Everything was delightful.
It was really good. And so, yeah, and then yesterday I went and I took an enameling, a Mason Stains class at Mechanicsburg. That was fun. I drove 2.5 hours out there and then 2.5 hours back. So I was thunderstruck when I came home. But yeah, fun times.
Fun times.
So what else do we have to say before?
That's it. We're getting ready. We're getting ready for
Who's ready?
Who's ready? Say it again.
Who's ready?
There you go. Hit those likes, hit those loves. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe. We need subscribers. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. We have 460 some, I think. We're inching up there, centimetering up there. But if you're
William, you need to do like a dance, like a naked dance.
I don't. That would lose subscribers.
I don't think so.
That would lose subscribers.
No, I don't think so. Everybody's body positive now.
Hit the like, hit the love, subscribe, follow, do everything you can to make sure you stay in touch with us. And we're going to get ready to show you gemstones now. We have a mound, a nice, healthy mound of gemstones over here.
Ample plenty.
An ample plenty.
If y'all read Charlene Harris, y'all know that reference.
And today, for the next 24 hours only, until we do our video tomorrow.
See, they want to dance. They're ready for it. See, that's what it is.
See, but all these people subscribe.
So here's the thing, though, is like, you know, there's these things called fitness models on the Instagram and on the YouTube, and they just take their clothes off, and I'm sure they work real hard, but then they get like 100,000 likes and subscribers. And
for
they got
shirtless pics.
They got like 3 posts. I said, y'all thirsty. That's what it is. It's y'all thirsty out there. And it's like, we need to have like a naked crafter that's not me.
Or me.
Maybe William.
I gotta work out a little bit.
Anyways, so they get all these followers. I said they have like 10 posts, and they just like flex their booby muscles, and then they're getting
their ample booby muscles.
Yeah, then they go and get the $1 million deals, and then here I work on a project for like a year, carefully sawing out some stuff, and it's like 2 likes, and I was like, I see how it is.
Suzanne's asking if you bought those underwear, Andrew.
Nah, I can make that myself. If you don't know what that's talking about, Facebook thought that I would like these fancy pants that have a hole.
Let's just say sex positive underwear, right?
A certain kind of sex too. But anyways, I did not, because I like to keep my money for stuff that I actually want to buy.
Right.
Which is not that.
So for the
the dropping of the viewers.
So for the next 24 hours, we said there's going to be a deal on these in the little description. So for the next 24 hours only until tomorrow's video, if you claim any of these items, you get 15% off all the prices we quote you today. And if you are watching this video after 24 hours after it aired, I'm sorry, they're regular price. So that's just a little bonus. We're going back a little old school in this video again. Everybody seemed to like it. We got some orders over the other video when I did the Williams favorites the other day. So we're going back old school a little bit. And we're going to ask you to take screenshots and send those to us either on Facebook through Messenger to the store, not to Andrew, not to me personally, to the store, and send us a message with your screenshots and your email address and your shipping address. 3 things. Always need those 3 things: screenshot, email address, shipping address. If you're on YouTube or watching us on some other platform, somewhere you found us, just send us an email, and I'm going to throw that up here so that you have that throughout this. You can send us your screenshots in an email with your shipping address, since we already have your email. Now, that all being said, remember 15% off of the prices we quote you for being wonderful, wonderful people.
Today only.
Today only. On sale.
For the next 24 hours.
So remember, the prices we quote you are going to be higher than what you're going to pay for the next 24 hours.
So automatically be deducted.
Yes. Now, the other thing after. Yes. So the prices you're seeing are for anyone watching this after 24 hours. If you're within 24 hours, just mentally or calculator subtract 15%. And all of these have different SKU numbers too. And we're going to show you the SKUs. So if you don't want to send us screenshots or you don't know how, you can also give us the SKU number. They're all different this time.
Whoa.
Whoa. I worked hard today getting them all done.
Yeah, I was trying to chit chat with him, and he's like, busy,
no, busy now.
Busy now.
Oh, our lights are going off around here.
And I was like, hey, let's talk about life. And he was like, or not.
Or not. I'm working.
He was like, I need to make some money.
It's true. We had, I think we had a total of about $25 in sales in the store last week. It was a crazy, slow, insanely slow week.
Boy, you're going to have to do a dance in town, all through the town.
So that's why I had to work hard to make sure we had lots of goodies.
He's going to work hard for the money.
Andrew ordered them, and I priced them and inventoried them.
That's my special gift, is buying stuff.
He's good at it.
Yeah, he's like, it is. It really is. That's his special gift.
All right. So shall we get this started?
He said, it looks like I had a good birthday. Yeah, who wants a terrible birthday? And it's not over yet. I got the rest of the month.
And if you hear me coughing or sneezing, my allergies are going crazy today. Fall has set in, I think. I'm like, my face is puffy. My eyes are probably red. So don't mind me. Andrew's just like, I'm fine. I'm just perfect.
Not perfect, but I'm not wheezing and coughing. So
Lucky you, birthday boy.
correct. It's a birthday protective aura.
There you go.
Plus, I'm a little bit like, I took a class and then you see everybody there. They took their mask off to smile at each other. I said, that's okay.
Donna feels me. Her allergies are awful too.
I was listening to NPR yesterday on the drive, the 50-hour drive, and they were like, it's the worst allergy year, worst allergies this year in history, or something like that.
I believe it.
I take a lot of drugs, so that's what it is.
I take 2 antihistamines a day. Still.
I wake up and then I run down to the kitchen as fast as I can and load
before
myself.
His nose can beat him there.
I know. That's unfortunate. All right. So
okay.
are you tired of us talking about allergies?
Allergies and problemas. Okay, let's flip this around. You're going to see the ceiling for just a tad. Let's move this down.
Who's ready?
Let's flip this camera around, y'all. Let's flip it round. Here we go. Trusty green ruler.
Whoa. Don't scratch that.
Barnaby. He's going to tell you. Okay.
Y'all hear that sass from my cat?
I was going to put these in order, but I think we're just going to go for it because order is not happening here. Okay, let's start. Remember, if you order these in the first 24 hours, and instructions on how to do that are in the description of this video. If you already missed us talking about it, you get 15% off of these in the next 24 hours only. Okay?
Punch it.
Hit it. Okay, first up, let's start with these. We have Opalite 10 millimeter coins, $6 a strand. The SKU on these is 4955. Look at how pretty these are.
So, just so you know, Opalite is not a real stone. So somebody I know, they're like, oh, I want a bag of opals for $12 on Amazon. And then I was like, dude, that's not real. That's called Opalite.
Opalite.
Which is
it's
not
a resin,
bad.
Right?
No, it's opalescent glass.
I was reading all about difference between opalescent glass, opalite, and opaline today.
I worked at a bar called Opaline.
Yeah, did you?
I did. The old times.
Very glowy, says Susan. They are glowy.
I used to collect this so hard. There's another one that's similar. It's called Pineapple Quartz. And it's got a little bit of that opalescence.
Okay, we're going to move fairly quickly or we're going to be here all night, everyone.
Okay.
So, if you like these, they're $4.955. $6, less 15% if you get these in the next 24 hours or in the first 24 hours. We'll call it that. Who knows when you're watching this? 10 millimeter coins.
There you go. Did you give them time to screenshot it?
Oh, I guess I should do that. For those of you who want to screenshot, I was just going with SKUs.
Do it. Punch it.
They're asking, what job did you have at the bar, Andrew?
Let's see. Which one did I do at that one? I think I was a bar back at that point.
Cleanup duty.
Pretty much.
Okay, next up. Again, Opalite, 10 millimeter diamonds. These are $6 a strand as well. A lot of these are going to be $6 a strand, y'all. These are super good prices for these. So you're going to see that number a lot. And remember, you get 15% off. Holy cow. 15% off. I don't know what that works out to, but that's a good deal if you order in the first 24 hours. This is SKU 4953, and these are Opalite diamonds.
And those are corner drilled squares. Whoa.
Look at those. Those are pretty. Now, I should also say again, if you're normally watching us, you know supplies are what? Limited. Because we buy in small batches. And we buy in small batches so that we can bring you an assortment rather than 80 of one strand. So there are only like 3 strands of this at most.
I think there's only 3 strands at most of all the strands.
Yeah, I think so. So that's it, everybody. So make sure if you like these that you send us that screenshot and get them, okay? Or that SKU. Next up, more Opaline. These are 8mm cushions. Call them little cushions. They look like little cushions. $6, and this is $4.954.
They look like lanterns to me.
They do kind of look like lanterns too, right? It could be either one. Cushion, lantern.
These ones are a little bit more milky.
Yeah, and they're not always this way. This is just one of the 3 strands I pulled out.
Mm-hmm.
So they could be different. They could be. They could be more like this. They could be more like this.
I guess it depends who's cooking.
Right.
You know, sometimes people make
move this down just a little bit.
They make a spicy, and sometimes, you know, they add a little bit extra of this.
It's a spicy meatball.
Barnaby.
All right. Next up, what do we got next? Let's see. Let's see what this stone is.
What is it?
Chinese Jade.
Whoa.
10mm squares. $6 only. $4.944 is the SKU. These are pretty.
That's cool. I like that color.
It's a really nice color, and especially as we go into fall here,
I got some
darker.
pants.
You got some pants that color?
I do.
As we move into fall and we're thinking about, you know, forests changing colors and things getting all different colored. It's very dead.
I like this.
Molly said, I just noticed my Facebook Messenger sent a message to the Instagram. Sorry. It does that sometimes, Molly. And if you do notice it doing that, let us know, because sometimes they go into weird folders when they cross over like that. And I don't know why they do it.
Thanks, Facebook Business Suite.
Yeah, and now every time somebody comments on something, instead of taking me to the post, it's throwing me into the Facebook Business Suite.
And then it shows a dead link.
Yeah.
Which is so fun. What's next, William?
What's next?
Who's ready? I'm just gonna keep saying it over and over.
Over and over and over and over.
Subliminally cook it into your brain.
Next up, yellow turquoise. 8mm cushions. And yellow turquoise is really a serpentine.
It's a jasper.
Or a jasper with, what is it? Hematite inclusions. $4.992, but it is found along with actual turquoise, and that's why they call it yellow turquoise.
I thought they just wanted to sell it.
No, I read about it today too to make sure, and they find it with actual turquoise. It grows in the same places. So this is quote unquote yellow turquoise, which is serpentine or jasper with generally hematite inclusions, and it's $6 for these 8mm cushions. If you like those, I love this color.
That makes sense. Hematite makes a red color, and a red mixed with a verdigris of the copper would make a kind of a yellowy green.
There you go.
Science,
color theory.
Y'all. I don't know if that's color theory or like science.
This is science.
Science. Who knew y'all were going to get the science today?
Let's stick with some yellow turquoise.
I think it's such a cool stone.
Yeah, it is. These are 10 by 14mm nuggets, $6. $4.999 is the SKU. We hit 5,000 after 10 years in business. We've hit this 5,000 SKU.
Of the ones we kept track of.
Yeah, and the 4 digits, not the 5 digits anyway. But
when we first opened the store, we did everything by paper. And so inventory took like 2 weeks. And I don't think we ever finished it. We only started at one side of the store and would work our way all the way to the other side. And sometimes things would change in that time period.
Some people out there are having troubles with comments, apparently. Don't know why, but Facebook has been different lately. Let's just say that.
Yeah, we all trying to say, I saw that comment.
We are actually streaming on multiple platforms, not just Facebook. So it's definitely not Facebook on our end.
Marianne says, color theory is science. And then the eye rolling emoji.
Look at how pretty these are. I love these. And remember, you get 15% off if you claim these in the first 24 hours of this video.
Suzanne says, did Pantone announce the color of the year? No, they usually do that, I think, the first week in December. And then they do the fall and winter colors in February. And people are like, I don't understand how that works. It's for the next year. So that's how that works.
Next up, yellow turquoise 10 by 14 millimeter rectangles. These are SKU 4997. Kathy's saying, could you leave the SKU up when you put the string down for Bix? Yes, I will try to do that. Good idea. Look at these. Look at these. And remember, if you're just tuning in, yellow turquoise is not turquoise, but it grows with turquoise. I will try to do that if the SKU will stay.
Okay, go snap that picture.
I know. Or just write down those SKUs. Just write down those SKUs.
Y'all gotta read upside down and backwards. No, it's actually right.
I do. I have to read upside down and backwards when I get the pictures.
You're doing great.
Okay, next up, yellow turquoise 7 by 14 millimeter rice beads. These will be SKU 4996.
I like a rice bead.
I do too. You don't see them as much anymore.
Useful shape. It reminds me of the hairpin or hair pipe, hair something. The Native American cuts.
I'm trying to get these so the SKUs stay.
Is the comments up to date?
Yeah.
Oh, are they? There you go.
Even though that's not really... No, don't do that. Hello, Barnaby.
He said, did you hear him?
Everybody hear Barnaby? He wanted to say hello to everybody.
Okay, come over here.
There's a kid.
Usually he sits on my lap while William is going live.
He's used to this. He says, what are you doing here doing it?
I was like, shouldn't we be reclining?
Yellow turquoise 5 by 8 millimeter rondelles. Now these are $8, a little bit more for the rondelles. These are smooth rondelles. And these are 4995.
That's another useful shape.
Yes, it is. Harry said Barnaby came through loud and clear.
Oh, good.
That little boy, he's a talker.
He is a talker.
He will tell you about his day.
He's like, well, not today because I keep getting thrown down.
Burn.
Sassy.
He's a sassy. Okay, what's up next?
I don't know, William. What is?
I don't know. Let's see. How about this? This is turquoise howlite, 8 millimeter cushions, $6. And remember, so far these are all 8-inch strands. 5006 is the SKU. I love the color in this.
I think it's a fun, budget-friendly way to have a little bit of that turquoisey color.
Yep. And look, too.
It is dyed, so if you are concerned about that, then then this isn't for you. But I feel like if you got this in Sleeping Beauty turquoise, which is kind of what this color is patterned off of, you would be easily spending
not $6,
like 10 times, if not more.
So this is turquoise howlite, turquoise colored howlite. And we're going to do more of this. I found the other matching strands. So let's take a look. These are the 10 by 14 millimeter ovals in the turquoise colored howlite.
I like that shape, the oval shape.
This oval shape is nice.
I see a couple people chatting. Somebody said they're returning their foster kitty, and it's going to be sad. Well,
I don't think I could do that. We'd end up adopting them all.
I know. And then we would be the cat ladies.
And here we have the 10 millimeter turquoise howlite squares for $6 a strand. 5003. And if you're just tuning in, if you order within the first 24 hours of this video when it premiered, if you're watching it later, you get 15% off all these prices you're seeing.
So it's cheaper.
So it's less expensive.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
That's
and
right.
You don't even have to do anything. Just buy something.
Just have to claim it. Just have to claim it and pay it.
What's next, William?
What's next?
Who's ready?
10 millimeter turquoise halite diamonds. $6 a strand. 5005. Susan says, my goal in life is to be a cat lady.
Yeah, me too, but I want somebody to take care of the cats.
My goal is to be a cat, period.
I know.
Pretty good life, at least ours. I
know,
think.
they're spoiled. I don't want to be like the street cat.
No.
I want to be pampered.
Barnaby says he wants to be a street cat sometimes.
Rough and tumble. He's like, why y'all talking smack, y'all? I'm not even there to
You just
defend
know.
myself.
I know what you want. Next up, Goldstone. These are 10 by 14 millimeter nuggets, $6 a strand, 4980. I think
Goldstone's so pretty.
This is some nice goldstone too.
Now, Goldstone is a synthetic stone.
Not real.
And by not real, he means it's a real thing. It's just
I'm
not
holding
naturally.
it.
So what they do is they take quartz and glass and copper shavings, and they grind it all up and melt it all together.
Wow, Charlene had 9 cats.
That's a lot of cats.
That's a lot of cats. But it's so sparkly.
It's true.
Is. Look at that.
I think these are great for autumn kind of designs. Really anytime, but it's like you're gonna put some little bit of razzle dazzle up in your autumn colors.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
8 millimeter cushions in Goldstone, 4979. Susan also has 9 cats.
I didn't know you had that many cats.
I knew you had a lot. I don't think I realized it was 9. That's nice. All those kitties. And you have birds too? That has to be dangerous.
Who does it?
Susan.
She has birds?
Mm-hmm. I think so, if I'm not mistaken.
Susan's our neighbor.
Sorry, everyone. I got to leave this one long to see the skew.
Marion says, I've been a cat lady for 6 months. I had 7, then down to 4, now 3. That's a lot of cats.
Mm-hmm.
I feel as though they need to look into my eyes a lot, though. So I would be like constantly busy.
Goldstone 10 millimeter diamonds, $6, 4978. Susan has an African gray.
Our friend Weasel, she had a gray parrot.
Kathy wants somebody to just do the litter box.
That's how we got cats, Kathy. I said, William, if you want cats and for me not to be sad, then you have to clean the litter box because I'm poop phobic.
Yes, Andrew never cleans the litter box.
If you want to hear somebody dry heave, just get me near the kitty litter.
What are you eating, Barnaby?
He says, mind your business.
Andrew doesn't do the litter, but he does lots of stuff. He cuts their nails, which I do not do. Make sure their nails are all trimmed.
I need to do that because they went to go and give me a massage, and then I thought I was going to get ripped up. What's next, William?
Unikite. 10 by 14 millimeter nuggets, $6 again, 4990.
Unikite is a type of jasper.
And it's a pretty one, especially this time of year.
You know what? I'll be honest. It's not for me.
Not for you? I like it.
You know how some stones, they like gravitate to you, and then sometimes the stone gets repelled? This is a repel stone for me.
That's a repel stone. I like it. I think it's a pretty stone.
You know what? And there's people and they love it and they can't get enough of it. And I'm glad there's more for you.
Robin says, I like Unikite.
See, well, here you go, Robin.
Here you go. Andrew says you can have it all.
You can have my portion.
Oh, I missed some yellow turquoise.
What?
10 millimeter coins, $6, 5001.
I like a good coin.
These, yeah, we don't get a lot of coins lately. I think these are really nice.
Everybody's on fire for the rounds now. People are, probably why, because that's the easiest machine.
Nancy says, I like beads. Right? Any beads. Take the beads.
I like some beads.
Andrew gets particular.
Correct.
I will say I'm not a fan of this color so much.
I like that more than the other one.
It's a pretty green, but it's a little bit...
That makes your eyes look so good, William.
No, you gotta go darker. That makes me look jaundiced.
No, that makes her eyes look like a cat.
The dark parts...
No, the light one. It glows like his eyes. Or like
Leslie likes ovals lately. Well, Leslie, here you go.
Your wish is our
Yellow
command.
turquoise, 10 by 14 millimeter ovals, $6 a strand, less 15% if you claim in the first 24 hours of this video, $49.98.
And we're going to be tough about it too. So if you claim it at 24 hours and 1 second.
Too late.
Maybe not.
It's all time stamped.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
William, he does like to be fair.
I do.
I'm like, they're our friends.
Diane's crashing with us for a break. Hard getting the house back together in shape after being on the road for 5 months. I bet.
What'd y'all do in your house? It's empty. Or are you moving back in?
Moving back in.
Unpacking from the road.
Right. Okay. Next up.
Punch it.
Punch it. Andrew says, keep moving. Move it along. Dalmatian Jasper 10 millimeter diamonds, $6 a strand. $49.59. These are pretty.
I like Dalmatian Jasper, but then people don't like it, so I don't know what's up. I think it reminds me of a spotted egg myself.
I think it's really cool.
I think it's imagine that stone in nature. There's like little orbs of black.
I mean, imagine finding that in nature. That'd be pretty cool.
How would you even know?
How would you know?
I don't know.
That's really cool, though. So there you go. If you like the Dalmatian Jasper, I think that's all that we got in the Dalmatian Jasper.
Oh, really? I have a bunch at home, which we're in right now.
Here at home. Look at this. Look what popped up in the bottom of the pile again.
I went wild for it, William.
Yellow turquoise.
I got in every shape, William.
Which is serpentine or jasper, not actual turquoise, but grows with turquoise, which is why they call it yellow turquoise. 10 millimeter squares, $6, $49.94. Cruella stone for the Dalmatian Jasper.
Mm-hmm.
Did everybody watch that movie?
We did. We liked it.
We liked it. We both liked that one.
I know. It made me root for her.
I know.
This generation of kids is going to be confused. Everybody's going to root for the villains. They watch the Maleficent. They're like,
Maleficent, Cruella. What is it? What was the one from Oz? Wicked?
Oh, Alphaba.
Doesn't that tell the story of that?
Yeah, everybody's going to be confused. They'd be like, that's not the villain. That's probably, though, I like that, too. Sometimes I get tired of it, though. I'm like, okay, can we just have, like, a bad guy, you know? Some of the books on tape, they try and make you all sympathetic. I said, I still don't like that person, so.
Yellow turquoise, 10 millimeter diamonds, or what do you call them? Side drilled or
corner drilled squares.
I call them diamonds, $6. 5,000 is the skew.
Whoa.
These are nice. Even though I'm not a fan of this, I like the darker color in these. I'm not a fan of this lighter color.
The one that makes her eyes glow like a cat?
I know. Just not my thing.
Yeah, wow.
Leslie says, nobody's all bad.
Andrew
might tug much on that
I'll
one.
be quiet on that one. I guess nobody's all bad, but you know what? I have
Some people are bad
opinions.
enough.
I know. You didn't tip that.
Next up, new Jade, 10 millimeter squares. Again, $6. I told you you're going to see that a lot. $6 minus 15%. What is that? A good deal. 4948 is the SKU.
Look, they're gonna school me about how to act now. Well, you know what? Sometimes people need to control their mouth hole, and then people get along better. So there you go.
4948. If you'd like these, I love these. These
I
are
love that
juicy.
they're slightly milky.
I know.
They remind me of those fruit jellies that you would get at the Asian grocery store as a child, if you were me. And then you would go and get them and you would bite them.
Nice. Next up, more new Jade in the diamond shape. 10 millimeters. 4947.
I like it. I know it's not. It's technically. Is it technically a serpentine? I think it's technically a serpentine.
So. I didn't look that one up. I should have.
Because the real jade is like a nephrite jade, and they have all kinds of folklore about how you can tell if it's real jade or not. Supposedly, you can cut a hair with it.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I've never actually seen that, so I don't know if that's real or just folklore.
Fake news. Probably real. Okay.
See, Leslie said they act better if they have some pretty beads on.
That's right.
Correct. Go make
At least you hope so.
I know. I got the black tourmaline.
Right? Green aventurine, 10 millimeter diamonds, $6 a strand, 4982.
They said that they knew that I was a Libra. That's a good thing. Oh, well, happy birthday, Renee. Yeah, it makes me super decisive.
Uh-huh.
No, I weigh stuff out, and I go and I think about stuff, and I roll it over on my mind.
And then he says, William, decide for me.
I weigh out the pros and cons. No, not on important stuff. On stuff that I don't need to think about, I don't care. I try to alleviate the pressure on my brain hole.
By handing it off.
Well, if it's like, should we eat this or that? You know, as long as it doesn't taste terrible, then I'm, you know. Or
Green aventurine, like, 10 millimeter squares, $6, 4981. Go ahead, continue.
I'm just reading these comments.
Oh.
They said, Andrew, is your hair wavy like Cynthia's? Yeah, when I used to grow it out, I used to have hair down to my shoulders, believe it or not.
Where are the pictures of that?
They're all gone now. It's been a while. I've been shaving my head since Azalea was little. So she's what, 17 now?
Since I've known you, you've not had hair.
I had a weak attempt at a faux hawk, and William showed me this picture, and I was like, dude, delete that.
Green aventurine, 10 millimeter coins. These are $7, a little bit more for that coin shape. $7, 4983. Beautiful color in these, though.
Yeah, I love that milky. They're so juicy.
Juicelicious.
Basically, anything that looks like a jelly candy, I'm going to be interested in. What else you got?
What else? What's up next?
Pile.
I know, we're like a third of the way done.
I need an energy drink so I can keep my energy up without turning to the dark side of sass.
Don't turn to the dark side.
It's not up to me, William. I'm just the conduit. They're like, great.
Chinese Jade, 8 millimeter cushions, $6.75 for this strand. $49.39.
Whoa.
These are really pretty. These, I think, were one of the first ones I priced because I pulled them out because they were my favorites.
I like it. They remind me, they're a little bit swampy, but in like a delightful way.
I think someone else said swampy earlier.
And you know what,
Love
people?
those swampy colors.
They're, you know, they don't, not everybody likes that, but I like to go in a swamp and look at the carnivorous plants. Imagine like a real rich burgundy with some flecks of gold with this. You know, put a little bit of that garnet in there with it. And some kind of brush bronze.
Luchin says these are gorgeous, excellent specimen.
It'll change your life.
Right? Look at that. Oh, oh, oh. I think I have more of those in here somewhere. Let's take a look at these.
I probably should say that, put a disclaimer that if ever I say it'll change your life, I can't make that guarantee.
It is our green, Nancy. It is our green. Chinese Jade, 10 millimeter diamonds, $6 a strand. $49.43.
No, Kathy, there's no code for the sale. It'll be automatically deducted when you put your...
When you send us that message or email.
He looks at the timestamps too, so you can't fake it.
Not going to fake that. Not going to try and get in there 2 seconds late.
Also, y'all should know that these are limited quantity. So if you want it, you got to get it. Because if you wait, then it's going to be gone. And then you're going to get 15% off of nothing.
15% of zero? Zero. But yeah. These are really pretty. Look at them. Look at them, everybody. I'm making you look again because I like them. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Those are pretty.
Yeah. So for those of you who weren't around as much when we were doing these sales like this every day almost, we make sure that you get all the discounts in-house. You don't have to worry about that.
What is it?
We make sure you get all the discounts in-house. You don't have to worry about coupon codes or anything like that on these live sales like this. Because these are not in the online store. That's another thing.
There's too few of them to go to all the trouble of adding it.
We might add some later, but we just don't have them in there yet. So you are seeing these first.
He unpacked the box.
I just literally unpacked the box. Is this recorded so we can rewatch? Yes, Leslie. All of our lives, every single live we've had in the last year. Well, every live we've ever had, really, but especially in the last year, all the live sales are recorded. They're in the live tab of our Facebook page. If you're on YouTube, we've just started streaming on YouTube, so not as many there, but you can go back and watch those as well. And you can watch any of our lives and ask us if we still have anything. That's why we do screenshots, so that you can always ask us, even if it's a live from 6 months ago, you can check it out and see if we still have it in store. Because if it went to the store floor or even the online store, it may not have sold out yet. So these are Paintbrush Jasper 10 millimeter diamonds, $6 a strand for that half strand, $49.73.
If it does go to the Instagram, we'll check that too and put those into our calculations as well. Because there's really no way that we can change that on our end. So it's kind of like worrying about something that's out of your control.
But it's good to know.
But since we're aware of the situation, we can make sure that you're taken care of. I think there's a couple people whose messages go instantly to Instagram.
And I don't know why.
And I don't think they know about it either, because
there's something about where you start the message. That's why we found it seems like if you go to our About Us section on Facebook, there's a little link to send a message there, and that seems to get to the right place. That seems to get to the right place.
I love that picture. Or is it paintbrush? Paintbrush Jasper?
There's picture and paintbrush. This one was paintbrush. This one is picture.
I think it reminds me of petrographs. It reminds me of going out into the desert and walking in the caves.
So this is the picture. And I'm just going to set this down and I'm going to show you the paintbrush with it. This is the paintbrush. Really pretty together. The picture is more light though. It has more of that sandy color to
What's
it.
this about they're going to hurt their teeth? Are they going to bite it? I bet they're going to bite it.
Diamond beads all look like chiclets to me. Not a bad thing, but I want to bite them.
I know, me too. And they said they have a deep fear of hurting their tooths. That as well. You can bite them, but just don't bite hard. Maybe like gently.
Gently nibble.
Gently. But you should clean them first, because otherwise,
Picture Jasper 10 millimeter squares, $6, $4.969. And we're gonna speed up just a little bit because we're just like maybe halfway through.
People are gonna get bored.
I
and
know.
Then they're gonna turn it off, and then they're gonna say.
And then they're gonna miss everything. You're gonna miss who won the giveaway at the end.
I know, they got to stick around for that business.
Right? You gotta stick around for that giveaway. That $500+ retail value giveaway that we're gonna name the winner after this video.
It's a good one.
Well, at the end of this video.
At this video.
Yes. Picture Jasper 10 millimeter diamonds, $4.968, $6 a strand. Look at these. These are super duper pretty.
Barnaby's telling us to hurry up. He wants to go outside.
Barnaby wants to take walks with his dads in the yard. We do that almost every day.
They said they're not going to get bored, but just wait. I could read you some boring books.
Don't do that.
I could tell them the story of the Weeping Camel.
The point is not to try to bore them. We hope we're entertaining enough that you don't get bored.
Wow.
Andrew's going to tell you about the Weeping Camel.
It's actually a really cool story. It's almost like a fairy tale, but I try to watch that many times, and I don't think I've stayed awake at once. Cynthia was like, if you ever have the sleeping problems, just turn that movie on and you'll just concuss yourself.
Paintbrush Jasper 8 millimeter cushions, $6, $4.974. Suzanne says it gets dark so soon. I know, that's why Barnaby, he gets anxious.
He was like, we don't got much time.
We said, we guys getting dark too fast lately.
We're on a schedule. I don't know what we're going to do in winter. We were talking about setting up like a park in our basement.
Yeah, we want to get cat grass and something, I don't know, so that he can feel like he's in the wild, because he's getting very used to going out almost every day.
I don't think he's going to want to go out in the snow.
Who knows? Put a little parka on him.
I know for a fact that he doesn't like his feet to be cold.
Yeah, if he goes out on the patio and it's cold outside, he comes running in and lays on our laps to warm up fast.
Whether he's wet or dry, by the way.
Paintbrush Jasper 10 by 14 millimeter ovals for those out there who like the ovals. $4.972.
Marianne says, Andrew, have you read Luna Moon Hair? I think you would like it. I don't know. It doesn't ring a bell.
Heidi says, get him a stroller so his paws don't get cold. He likes to go out, though. That's the whole point. You can't even hold on to him. He leaps out of your hands. He likes to be on the ground and sniffing and feeling like he's walking through the jungle.
Janie or Janie? Janie or Janie?
No, Janie.
Well, they said those paintbrush beads are pretty.
They are.
I agree.
They are. These are the paintbrush ones, these darker ones.
I like those ovals, and I got some for myself. I have this idea that I'm going to make some wire nests. I'm going to put those in, and they're going to look like little eggs. And then
they do look like little eggs, little beans, little eggs.
Little bird eggs. I was going to do that for the Little by Little fundraiser that we started a couple months ago.
Bronzite. This is Bronzite 10 millimeter diamonds, $6, SKU 4942. There's some flashy in here too. I like Bronzite.
I think that's one of those stones that gets overlooked. You know, there are certain stones I think that they're like the attention hogs of the gem world, and then there are other stones that are really pretty, but they don't get the same kind of attention.
I think we have a lot of the stones that don't get the attention this time.
Well, I got a lot of them in every shape they had, so
It's pronounced Janie. Thanks for
Janie.
asking. Janie.
I'll try to remember that. But I don't make any promises. My memory isn't what it used to be.
You're still pretty good.
I scared the teacher the one day because I rattled off everybody in class from the last time.
They said you need name tags, and she's like, nope, don't.
We don't need them. We know who's who.
If I were in that class, I'd be like, yes, please.
And the teacher was like, I still don't. And so I was like, okay.
Paintbrush Jasper, 10 millimeter coins, $6, $4.975. Andrew tried to grab Barnaby, but he ran away.
He's trying to lure us out the door.
I know.
I'm not slow.
he
thinks he's tricksy.
He looks at you like he wants loving, and then he jumps up.
You know what that kind of reminds me of is palmwood.
It does. It looks like palmwood a lot.
Not the fossilized palmwood, but it looks like the palmwood contemporary.
Susan's asking if you need any more newspapers.
I didn't actually go out on the porch, so I don't know what you put out there.
The answer is always yes when it's scarecrow season.
Yeah, we were gonna start it one of the nights this weekend, and then I got the hiccups and the heartburn at the same time.
Yes, he did.
And I said, "There's no way that I'm gonna do this." So welcome to being of a mature age where you get the acid reflux.
Paintbrush Jasper, 10 millimeter squares, $6 a strand, less that 15% if you're in the first 24 hours of this video, $4.971. These are great prices. You got a good deal on all this stuff too.
I know. I tried hard. I don't like to overpay.
All these strands at like $6 each almost. That's
usually
crazy.
This would be like double.
Yeah. If we get a deal, you get a deal.
So normally these would be like $10, $12, depending on the stone.
And we can retail them for $6 in most cases.
So
with a 15% discount.
But we bought them in bulk. So that's why this video is so long. It's because we bought every shape of certain stone.
Someone out there I know liked Unikite. Here's some more.
Robin. It says Robin.
Unikite 10 millimeter squares, $4.989. Oh, there's Loretha. Haven't caught you guys in a while. Yeah, we haven't seen your name pop up lately.
I know. I miss all my internet friends.
I know. I haven't been on Facebook myself that much. We're so busy.
I think a lot of people, they're starting to have to go back to regular jobs and not be remote.
Yeah.
And so they can't double dip and watch while they work.
Right.
And so then that's why
sometimes that working from home is nice.
Well, I miss my internet.
You can make
friends.
your own hours a little bit.
I kind of want to find a way to coerce you all to like me better. I don't know how that works. I try to give stuff away. People still, they're like,
oh, poor Andrew.
I know. Go cry a river.
We're going to have a pity party.
No. Where's that little violin for Barnaby to play?
Barnaby.
Maestro Barnaby.
These are Unikite 10 millimeter diamonds. Sandra's saying, what's it made of? It's Unikite.
It's a type of jasper.
$4.991. Unikite, if you've not heard of it, look it up. It's I think it's pretty. Andrew doesn't care for it. I think it's pretty.
Those are not for me. But you know what? Some things are for me and then some things are not, you know?
Right? If everything was for everyone, you'd never get anything because everyone would have it.
I'm not being a hater, you know?
You're just saying
you can like what you like. I'm allowed to like what I like. The one he just picked up, that's my flavor.
You're not going to get to see those yet.
You have to wait.
Oh,
that's my flavor too.
Those come to the end.
Oh, that's my flavor
Super good prices on those too.
Hey, those are my flavor.
Let's see. What else do I have? Who likes Sodalite? I like Sodalite. Barnaby, do you like Sodalite? Here, Byron. Hi, buddy. How are you doing? Okay. Loretha, are we still buying the same way? Yeah, well, yes. Today we're doing screenshots or SKU numbers today. You've been missing us for a little while, so we've been doing online store mostly the last few weeks. But these are Sodalite 10 millimeter diamonds, $6, with a 15% discount if you order in the first 24 hours of this video.
I know some people just tuned in.
I know. 4960. So we are purchasing that way. Luchin says, I do. I love Sodalite. Me too.
Me
Teresa
too.
loves Sodalite.
What's that?
Sandra loves Sodalite.
Notice how I'm like prepared for a battle. I'm like, what's that?
No,
and then
there's no battles on here.
No, not on ours.
I think these are beautiful.
Yeah, I think those are cool. You know, they have an orange Sodalite.
I know.
I like just the blue, though.
I like when the orange is mixed with the blue.
I like just the blue.
I like them both.
It reminds me of September skies. So right now, if you went outside, Barnaby's like, heck yes.
He's like, let's go. Let's go look now.
Let's go and look at those
10 millimeter
September
coins.
skies.
4962. Only $6 for the half strand. We call these half strands because they're 8 inches, not 16 inches. Not that you're getting half of this, you're getting all of this.
Yeah, and sometimes full strands aren't exactly 16. So sometimes they're between 14 and
these are pretty
17.
These are between 7 and 8, mostly toward the 8, generally.
Yeah, so 8-inch strands.
Look at how pretty that blue is. That's like sapphire blue in there.
Almost.
Beautiful blue.
That's a
I set that one down. I can't remember. Let me do it again just in case I didn't.
Take that screenshot. There's not many of those. I think there's that kind of cloudy white that moves in there, and it's got that real intense, is it cerulean blue? Sapphire blue?
Sodalite, 8 millimeter cushions, $6 a strand, 4961.
I like that cut. Those would make good earrings. A nice hammered out ear wire.
Just look at that.
Either that or tucked in between pearls.
Ooh, some gray pearls.
Yeah.
Stormy gray.
That could be in the pearl mystery bags.
Pearl mystery bags. Did you get your pearl mystery bag, everybody?
I don't think so.
I don't think so because we still have some left.
I know. I was like, how is this possible?
Pearl mystery bags, mystery boxes, and fire polished check glass mystery bags.
I know.
Nobody wants them.
Uh-oh.
I guess we'll just take them away.
Well, I hope people buy them because I need to buy a pellet stove before it gets cold. Otherwise, I'm going to have to get a parka in a couple layers and then like warm my hands by like a sterno can.
Luchin says these are really nice deep blues. I like the darker ones like this. Yeah, sometimes Sodalite is super light, right? I like when it's dark. So this one, this is Carnelian. 10 millimeter diamonds. $6 for the strand, 4941. Great prices on these, everyone. And remember, if you're just tuning in, you get 15% off these if you order within the first 24 hours of the debut of this video.
See, Renee didn't know about them.
Pearl mystery bag. Yes, go to allegorygallery.com. Let me throw that up there for you. And it's right at the top of our home page. You can get a pearl mystery bag. They're going to have lots of different kinds of pearls in the pearl mystery bag.
I know. Pearlapalooza.
Pearlapalooza. And you know we have good pearls. We're going to be using some of those. We've shown you some of our vintage pearls before. And they are going to be in those mystery bags. Ooh.
Did you all like that?
Saunders says, don't usually like Carnelian, but that is gorgeous, right? This is that deep, like amber-like Carnelian, which I think is gorgeous.
Carnelian's I love the color of Carnelian.
Donna snagged a few of those check glass mystery bags. Nice.
Oh, good.
Thank you, Donna. Ooh, look what there was the green one. Whoop. Andrew's teasing. You're gonna have to hit stop play on that video real quick. Check those out. Next up, Carnelian 10 by 14 millimeter faceted ovals. These are faceted ovals, $10 a strand, 4940. Look at these.
They said that was not even fair, Andrew. I got to keep entertained somehow.
Right? I'm doing all the showing. Terrible. Sometimes if you turn this like that, it gives just a little extra light.
That's better. You get that glowy quality.
Yeah.
Do you like the light on or the light off? I mean, it really didn't make that much of a difference.
It does when you're taking stills. Like I do it that way for stills, but on video, not so much. So there are the faceted ovals in Carnelian. Donna says those are gorgeous.
I agree.
And what else do we have? We have more Carnelian.
I love Carnelian. That's like that. You need that energy.
10 millimeter faceted coins this time. $10. 4977.
What's the Bees After Dark show?
Diane spent all her money on kits and pendants, so I didn't get the mystery stuff. Oh, no. Well, that's good, though. You got good kits. I saw you buying up the kits.
Good.
All those Halloween kits.
Good. You're going to be Halloween on fire.
Look at, I love this one right here. This one. It's that milky turned to orange. Oh.
So I saw a cool documentary on how a lot of the Carnelian is augmented. They take agate and different types of agate and they make these clay ovens and they heat them up, and that extra heat turns some of the colors into that vibrant reds and orange, which I thought was pretty cool. Sometimes they do that to amethyst and they make citrine and they get that kind of it almost look like fried chicken kind of orange.
Orange creamsicle. Yes.
I could have one of those.
Fluorite, 10 millimeter diamonds.
Let's see it.
$6. 4958.
Punch it.
These are pretty. At first I thought they were lavender amethyst. They're
Fluorite
so pretty.
It's such a dreamy stone, and I do think it's supposed to give you good dreams. So I knew some people who would sew them into their pillows. I think that would make a lumpy pillow, but you know, if you need it, then do it, I guess.
Look at that just sitting there. So pretty.
Now, fluorite is a softer stone, so I always...
Don't nibble on this one.
Yeah, you're gonna crack it, so... And it's not that the stone itself is very soft. It's that the way that it comes together is that it can. I think it's like that you can cleave it.
Susan said fluorite is good for infections too. There you go. Suzanne sleeps with a chunk of amethyst in the room. That's a good one for dreams and sleep.
We sleep with lots of rocks in our room.
Here's that yellow turquoise again. 4 by 6 millimeter smooth rondelles, $7.50. 4993. Remember, this is not turquoise. Yellow turquoise is serpentine or jasper mixed with inclusions of hematite. But it does grow with turquoise. So when they saw the turquoise growing, they just called this yellow turquoise growing with it.
I'm glad you looked that up because I just thought people made that up.
Yeah, I had to look at it because I was wondering, is this just like dyed something? No. And this is natural, so this is not dyed. It's serpentine or jasper with the inclusions.
It's pretty.
It is pretty.
a little acidity.
Right?
I sort of think of the beads in the way of food. So, like, if I see something like this, would be like a smooth flavor to me, and slightly, I don't know, got the taste of allium.
Beautiful Amazonite diamonds, 10 millimeter, $6, 4945.
Because you don't really see a lot of stuff that's in nature for food that's blue.
No. Look how pretty.
I think that's so dreamy. The colors are just so nice.
Mm-hmm. And undyed.
Like a sky.
Undyed.
Like the sky right now.
The sky right. Yeah, that actually is like the color of our sky right now.
I know Barnaby, he's staring so hard out the window like he's being abused.
I see somebody has pulled away our covers a few times. I think somebody's taking porch walks.
Gilbert. I wonder what people think when they drive by our house.
There's just a cat sitting on the porch roof.
Our house is covered with cats.
Crazy Lace Agate, 10 millimeter diamonds, $6 a strand, 5002. Sandra says the diamond shape would be great for drop earrings.
Yeah.
Yes, it would.
I think so. Or a nice bracelet. That could be cool. There's some really cool check glass shapes if you're going to do any kind of like bead weaving. Those would be cool and used with that.
I just think these are super pretty. I think this is the only shape, the only strand we got this in.
Of the crazy lace?
Yeah. Loretha says, are these just one each? For the price, it's one strand, and we have at most 3 of each strand available. So if you'd like multiples, make sure we know that. Otherwise, we're going to assume you just want one.
Yeah, because otherwise we don't know.
Yep. So add that when you send your email or message as well. The quantity if it's more than one. And again, if you're just tuning in and missed the beginning, my allergies are going crazy. So you're hearing me sniffing. That's why. Red Jasper, 10 millimeter diamonds, $6. 4965.
This is another pretty one.
Mm-hmm. This is like a deep. Normally this is like a clay kind of color. These are deep in color.
Mm-hmm.
Normally when you see this, it looks more like terracotta, but these are pretty.
There's some really cool examples of the carved red jasper. In ancient Egypt, they would carve with this, and there's the bottom part of the jawbone and just a little bit of the lips. And it's out of yellow jasper, and they have some that are out of red. And it's probably stuck in my mind as one of the most beautiful human artifacts in history.
Next up.
So y'all gonna have to Google that.
Rhodonite with the matrix, 10 millimeter diamonds, $6 each, 4966.
This is another pretty one.
Mm-hmm. That pinky purpley with that black.
It reminds me of Egon Schiele landscapes. Not the portraits, because y'all gonna see the portraits and then you'd be like, what? He did some pretty kinky stuff. So if you Google that, then it's the landscapes.
They almost blend into the desk, but you have that pop of purpley pink.
Yeah, rhodonite is a really pretty one. People confuse rhodochrosite and rhodonite a lot, but rhodonite is the one with the black.
Next up, the one generally we can't see very well in the cameras, rose quartz, 10 millimeter diamonds, $6 a strand, 4964.
Did anybody else watch that show? I'm sorry.
Yeah, anybody out there watch that?
I laughed myself silly watching that.
At first we weren't sure about it, and then you start watching it more and more. and it is funny.
I didn't see any of the new seasons.
Is there a new season?
Possibly.
I guess, probably. We only saw one, right?
I
Unless
don't
it got
know, but there
canceled.
was one about rose quartz, and I laughed myself silly.
It was more expensive than anything else
Mm-hmm.
because everybody wanted it. See, we don't do that here at Allegory Gallery.
And they're like, you
Charge
need the
more
rose
just
quartz.
because.
They're like, this is really great for whatever, but you need this one to activate this one.
Right. Next up, Howlite, 10 millimeter diamonds, $6. 4951.
I'm Sorry is about a comedy writer and her husband and child, and I think her mother, and navigating everyday things and funny things.
This looks like marble.
Yeah, you know what? Some people they hate on the Howlite, but I think Howlite is one of those ones that it's really budget friendly. And then like undyed Howlite, it does have that like chiclet look with like that pristine white with those beautiful gray veining.
Looks like marble. Looks nice. Next, Ocean Jasper. Ocean Jasper, 10 millimeter diamonds, $6. 4956.
Now, Ocean Jasper is one of those ones that I feel like when you get a really good piece of Ocean Jasper, it will like blow your mind. And then sometimes you'll get ones that are only okay. I think these are pretty.
These are pretty. They got good variation. Sometimes you get Ocean Jasper and it's like monotone almost.
Mm-hmm. But it's got those characteristic greens and orange and whites.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of patterning, like on this one. These ones, there's a little bit of patterning, the orbicular pattern. But not like crazy, because otherwise that strand would be like three or four times as much.
At least. These are already about half what you could charge for these.
I know.
Mookite. Who likes Mookite? 10 millimeter diamonds, $6. 4949.
This is a really good autumn stone. And this is that kind of ochre color. Is the one that I was talking about, that one, the jaw that's carved in ancient Egypt. And I think it was during the middle period, maybe. But I could be wrong. So it's been a while. There was a time when I thought I was going to go and become an Egyptologist. I worked with a Professor Trudy Kwame in New York, and it was such a wonderful thing, an opportunity. And I was going to go and apply for the scholarship at the Met to go to Egypt and go on digs. And they're like, well, right now is not, it was after 9/11. And they were like, so you may want to postpone any travel to the Middle or Near East right now, because you might just get your head chopped off. So
yikes. Molly's asking, anybody watch Ghosts on Amazon Prime? I do. I just started the new season. I think the new season last night.
Oh yeah.
I like Ghosts a lot. I think it's funny. More Mookite, 10 by 14 millimeter faceted ovals, $10 a strand, 4950. Now this has some of that characteristic Mookite color.
Mm-hmm. Some of them it's like a Maxfield Parrish painting. Some of them. Donna says, I love anything about ancient Egypt. Yeah, I love it when folks go through like Egyptian revival periods. I particularly love it when I'm buying vintage and I come across some Egyptian revival. That's my jam, y'all.
Mm-hmm. All right, what's next? Let's do this one. What's this one?
Diane said, "Me too. I studied art history in college, and it was one of my favorites." Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I think it's so cool.
Rainbow Jasper, faceted 10 millimeter squares, $10, 4967.
I think one of my favorites about them. Well, there's several. One of my favorites is when normally if you're a pharaoh and you were like high dollar, they would seal you up with life-size stuff. But if you were like a budget pharaoh, sometimes you had like miniatures made of all the things you would need in your afterlife. So there was this room in the Brooklyn Museum, and it's like in the basement. It felt like it, and it was super dark. And you'd go in there, and there was all these miniatures of like a boat with all these like the servants that were carved, and they'd carve all their pets. And I was like, basically, this is how I would like to be buried, is with like all my favorite things, but in miniature.
I saw the Tutankhamun exhibition in the 70s or 80s when it came out.
Yeah, cool.
I love this strand. And we only have this strand in this style in that Rainbow Jasper. And it is beautiful. Can't
I
stop
like the
looking
facets.
at it. Okay, we're heading into some Tiger Eye, everyone.
Who's ready?
Red Tiger Eye first. 10 millimeter diamond, $6 only for Red Tiger Eye, 4963. And remember, if you order in the first 24 hours of the premiere of this video, you get an automatic 15% off all of these prices.
Whoa.
Beautiful Red Tiger Eye.
Well, and then I liked I don't know, the Near East, like the Assyrians, they were really, really good at sculpting. And so yeah, like the Sumerians, the cradle of civilization. Who doesn't remember that business? Mesopotamia. Like, between the Tigris and the Euphrates.
Yellow Tiger Eye. These are the 10 millimeter diamonds, $6, 4987. Look at some of that flash. This is when you need the overhead lights or the daytime to see. Yeah.
Welcome to the club.
I don't have to move the strand. He moves the light for me.
Welcome to the club.
Welcome to the club.
Club Tiger Eye.
Club Tiger Eye.
That sounds like Joe Exotic is going to be there and doing a dance.
Right. All right.
We went and got dinner at this place, and there was this dude hanging out on the porch, and he looked just like that Joe Exotic. The bleach, mullet, and everything, and mustache.
They're coming back in style, y'all.
I was like, wow.
If they were ever in style.
Does he have Netflix? Because he's going to get surprised.
Yellow Tiger Eye faceted 10 by 14 millimeter ovals, $11 for the strand, 4985.
And the facets are fun.
Yeah, these are nice. They're apparently making a season 2 of Tiger King, Diane says.
What are they going to make it about?
I never watched season 1.
Me neither. And this is, no, not the mullet. You know what? When I was living in New York, and this was a while ago, one of my friends, they got a haircut. And you know when your friend gets a haircut and you want to be supportive, but you in the back of your mind, you're thinking, what did you do to yourself? Well, she was talking about how she got a new hairstylist, and her stylist was talking all about the moulet and how they wanted to they thought a moulet would be just the perfect thing for the shape of her face. And so she got it done, and she said, what the hell? That's not pronounced mullet. That's called mullet. Mullet. And you just chopped my bangs real short.
Yellow tiger eye faceted 10 millimeter squares, $10, 4984. Somebody was asking about, speaking of Joe Exotic, is Joe's Tavern still in Ligonier?
It is.
Yes, Renee, it is. Still going strong.
That's one of those ones that, like, I think is morbidly curious and is charming in a way. But then, like, I like animals, so it's, you know, I'm torn about it.
If everyone's wondering, Joe was a hunter, a big game hunter, and stocked his bar full behind glass of all types of stuffed taxidermied animals. And so it is like kind of a museum here in Ligonier,
history.
but it's also one of the few bars in Pennsylvania that you can still actually smoke in. So you have to deal with smelling like smoke when you leave again, like it used to be back in the 80s or 90s.
Oh.
If you're going to go in there and check out.
He said the 80s or 90s. What he meant is early 2000s.
Was it still like that?
Yeah. I used to work in a bar, and I would have to, like, immediately strip down when I got home and shower off, and then put the clothes in a plastic bag until laundry day.
Here's that yellow tiger eye in 10 millimeter faceted coins. $11 a strand, $49.86. And remember, these prices do not reflect the 15% discount you can get ordering within the first 24 hours of this video.
Let's read some of these. These look funny.
This hairstylist gave my toddler daughter a mullet, and I freaked out. Right around the time the movie Monster came out, she looked like a little serial killer.
So cute. So cute.
Renee said it's actually kind of neat on a taxidermy level.
Yeah, I like it.
It's not cool that necessarily he was out shooting these animals, but at least, I mean, they were preserved to be able to see and look at.
Yeah, I like creepy stuff, so part of me is deeply drawn to it. My favorites are the cryptids that they did, where they made their fake taxidermy.
Yeah.
And they made like their own Sasquatches. I just love that. But usually they make that out of like the butthole.
They actually
and then,
did. There's a deer butt that's turned into a face.
Am I allowed to say butthole?
I think you're allowed. It's ours. We can do what we want. Next up, black obsidian, 10 millimeter diamonds, $6 a strand, $49.52.
Well, we better change the subject before people thunderdome each other. Susan says, I usually like creepy stuff, but I don't go for the taxidermy stuff. They just had taxidermy people in Egypt. That's the mummies.
Yeah, that's true. Kind of.
They were like the protogenitors of taxidermy. They're going to start with the people.
Okay, now everyone, we're moving on to full strands, 16 inches and bigger, generally.
Let's see it.
First up is going to be Unikite grade A, 10 by 14 millimeter rectangles. $16 only for the strand. $49.88. Only $1 an inch. How about that?
Such pretty patterns.
You can at least say that about it, right?
It is pretty for what it is, but then people are not going to buy it because I'm like,
Hey, if you like it, you like it. They're still going to buy it.
I know.
They'll buy it if they like it.
I'm not trying to gatekeep y'all. You can like what you like.
So this is a full strand, $16, grade A Unikite. Joe's is a biker bar also. Yes, they get a lot of bikers at Joe's.
Sometimes I want to go and I want to become a biker, but then also I don't want to fall down. So
you can't risk your hands.
I know, can't risk the money makers. But then I want to be like one of those people that have a gun and then drives on the motorcycle and then they're, like break down any stereotypes. And then they'll make a dramatic 1990s flavored after-school special.
After-school special.
About the half-Asian...
the half-Asian biker.
That had a pearl-handle revolver.
Black agate coins at 12 millimeter.
That solved mysteries.
5010. That solves mysteries, too.
In small towns.
In small towns. Don't be in that town if he's coming along. That's how all those murder shows work.
I know.
You can't live in the town.
Oh, we started watching Only Murders in the Building. That's pretty charming. Except for the money problem. I'm like, what is it with all these shows? They have to have the money problem.
Cynthia says, we aren't coordinated enough to ride motorcycles. Remember me in Key West?
Yeah, you busted your ass. I know. We have to wear like armor. There you go. It would be like the Dresden Files, y'all. He doesn't have a motorcycle, I don't think. But if he did, that would be cool.
So we have these right now in this size is the 12 millimeter. And then we also have them in 14 millimeter. And they're the exact same price. So it just depends what size you want. The 14 is 5009.
So thicker.
Chunky.
Teresa says, when I visited London, there's a professor
preserved in a telephone booth at the cottage.
At the college. That's neat.
I say cottage at the college.
I think I've heard of that. Isn't it Oxford? Cynthia says, Harry Dresden is my boyfriend. Actually, her husband is Greg Ogden. But I feel ya. I don't know what that says about us. But then they're always making him naked and like getting up into hijinks.
Now, for those of you who like chips, I know Suzanne likes chips. Anyone else out there, Sunstone. These are 5 to 8 millimeter chips. $12 only. And this is a double full strand.
What?
Double full strand.
Dude, you tripping.
I know, right? And 15% off if you order in the first 24 hours of this video.
Those are so pretty.
Look at those. They all flash and shine.
You know, if nobody buys these, I'm going to keep them.
This is proof that if we get a good deal, we don't just artificially raise prices.
We should. Martha said to do it.
Martha said, this is a 32-inch strand, everybody. 32-inch strand for how much? $12.
And she ain't no scrub. Cynthia says, I love Sunstone so much, especially with kyanite. Me too.
Mm-hmm.
I like it with gold. I like it with silver.
Now,
flashy.
These are some of Andrew's favorites of the bunch.
Heck yes.
Heck yes, he says.
Diane says, if you involve your cats in the mystery solving, it would be kind of like Scooby-Doo meets Hell's Angels with cats. Sounds like an instant winner to me.
Right?
Breaking down doors and stereotypes.
There you go. Sandra says, that's an insane price, right? Insanely good. Okay. Peridot. 2 millimeter. These are small. Faceted rounds. Only $12 for a full strand. 4976. Remember, these are exceptionally limited.
Only
How
much is that?
$12.
You tripping.
$12.
From microfaceted?
$12,
dude,
everybody.
That should be $24. What'd you do?
See?
Did you mess up?
See? Look,
did you make a typo,
that.
William?
Look at that. Look
he
at
said
that.
No. He's shaking his head.
Nope. Andrew got a good deal. We passed that along to you.
Cynthia says, you know, I love me some tiny sparkles. Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Peridot Azalea's birthstone.
Beautiful Peridot. 2 millimeter faceted rounds. $12 and 15% off.
You tripping.
15% off. You still get that on these too, everyone.
Oh.
Andrew said, I'm going to buy them all.
Yeah. What am I doing?
I don't know
Gave
what
all
you-
this good stuff away.
Let's see.
Hey, show it. Show the
which
sparkle
one?
in my eye.
This one?
Do it.
Let's
Oh,
look at this
look,
one.
more cheap one.
Garnet, 2 millimeter faceted rounds, $12. Saunders says, I won't tell you what I paid for the same thing for Peridot. I don't know what you paid, Sandra. Hopefully not less. Hopefully we're giving you a good deal. These are Garnet 2 millimeter faceted rounds, $49.57. Wait till you see these, everybody. Look
Whoa.
at that rich color.
It's like Cynthia's got the secret. I
Look
know.
at these.
Garnets are my jam, yo. I want some kind of outerwear that's covered in garnets.
It's like that dragon scales we watched the other night.
Mm-hmm. For
Shang-Chi.
my birthday we watched the Shang-Chi, but I got a little bit sleepy, so I don't really remember everything. But they did kick a lot.
They did kick a lot. Look at that. Look at those together.
I did like it. I always like Aquafina too.
Sandra says it was way more that she paid for the Peridot.
Well,
Andrew got us a good deal, so you all get a good deal.
Teresa said University College London since 1850 as he requested. That's a very specific request.
That's where the
professor was in the phone booth.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Oops.
we went to the Mutter Museum, and I was just talking about this, and I thought I was like, yeah, that's gonna be my place. We gonna love that. And then we were like, it was like me and Cynthia were all like crying when we left, and it was like so sad.
Oh my. Suzanne says, you guys spoil me for gemstones.
We try.
We do our best. How about some apatite, everyone?
Ooh.
2 to 2.5. These are generally a little bit larger than the last two, just by a tad. $12 for the strand only. $49.46. Look at that apatite.
Y'all better get that. I'm gonna even.
These should be sold out by the time we finish this video.
If it's not, it will live with me.
Andrew said, that's cheap enough. I'm just going to keep it.
I know. I'm not going to feel bad about it 1 minute.
So let's just throw that there so you can get a screenshot if you'd like. And then I'm going to show you with all those other ones so far. All right. Look.
Look at Linda. Linda.
Look, Linda.
Linda's going to be like, what? Look at what?
Look at what?
Listen.
Those.
Cynthia says, okay, that teal is great. You should set one of these aside for me. For the sister? Maybe.
Maybe, he says.
If I get to keep one, maybe I'll split one.
And the last one we have for this evening, the very last. Some of y'all out there I know love it. Black Spinel. 2 millimeter faceted rounds, only $14 for Black Spinel.
What?
Oh.
This is usually like $40, yeah.
5008.
Whoa.
Look at that.
Where's Artsy Sciencey?
I know.
That's our friend Terry Powell.
Black Spinel, only $14 a strand, less 15% if you order in the first 24 hours of this video.
Boy, that's Sparkle Nation up in there.
Right?
That's the other coat that I want, is to be covered in Black Spinel. It'll be heavy, but just imagine I will win some kind of award.
So there you have it. Those are the gemstone strands for today. Let me just I'm going to show you these all these little micro ones together.
Are they dazzling you in your eyes?
Look at that.
Susan says, I was just thinking of her when you mentioned Black Spinel. You know what? I think of you all out there when I go buy stuff.
Mm-hmm. We buy with particular people in our minds.
Sometimes I like it and sometimes they don't. But sometimes I'll get stuff and I'm like, ooh, I know who will like that.
Even if they don't buy it, we know you'll like it.
Mm-hmm.
Look at those. Just one of each, everybody.
That's because I bought for people who like Unikite, because I'm not gonna buy that for myself.
Use all 4 strands for a coat of many colors,
now
right?
I'm gonna start singing Dolly Parton.
Oh boy. All right, let's flip this camera around. You can get to see our faces again.
I'm gonna back up so you don't see up my nose.
Okay, let me raise it up. Howdy. Howdy, everyone. Let me flip this around. There we are. Ooh. Cynthia says, I love all those together. Me too. That's why I showed it like that. That's why I showed them. I like it. I like it.
Go buy these so I can buy a wood pellet stove.
Andrew needs a pellet stove for the Star Cottage studio. So that was an hour and 45 minutes. I hope you liked them.
And hopefully y'all didn't get concussed and fall down and be like, get a sleepyhead.
And hopefully we have more than 0 orders.
I know. I didn't hear that bell go, but that's because we did old school.
Yeah, it's not an online store, so we don't know. We don't know if you're ordering. And I know a lot of you take screenshots throughout the whole thing and then decide, which is why you asked for the SKUs to be facing
they
up.
said they're trying to bait
I
me.
know. Look at Molly trying to bait you into it, discussing.
You all love to hear me talk about that, don't you?
But Barnaby's checking in. Look at Barnaby peeking.
He's like this.
He knows sun goes down at 7:30, Daddy.
Mm-hmm. They said Molly said she sent a message. Good.
Okay, good. We got at least 1 order.
So also, I want to ask. I'm kind of, maybe you say something good, maybe you say something terrible. But
here it goes.
We'll reserve judgment. He's like, what's now?
I don't even know what he's talking about.
Our takeover day is on Wednesday. And I have ideas in my head of what I want to do, but what would you like us to do? We've got 24 hours where we can go hog wild on the GBE, like within reason, Yeah.
We only got 2 days to prepare.
Yeah, so if you're like, can we do micro mosaic with eggshells? That probably will take the whole time, but let us know.
Janie's asking, will it work for you if you just send the SKU numbers and not the pics? Yes, you can just send the SKUs.
For this time.
This time, yep. Make the scarecrow live. That takes multiple days.
Yeah,
because you have to
can
dry
do a little bit of it.
Do a little.
Maybe tonight we'll check in and start working on
Molly missed. What are you taking over? The Great Beat Extravaganza group. So on Wednesday, this Wednesday, 2 days from now, you will see nobody's post on the Great Beat Extravaganza group but ours, and we're taking it over for the whole day.
I think we're going to get our friend Jen, who's one of our teachers. Mm-hmm. So she's gonna do maybe a little something,
tutorial, a little bit, something.
And then I was thinking that we would maybe make some collages together.
Cynthia wants to know what Green Girl Studio should do, so let her know too if you have suggestions.
I don't know what your day is though, but we're A, so we start first.
Yeah. They would love to see you painting. Maybe you can do some painting. Yeah,
we can do that. I've got some backgrounds I started.
Yeah, he did.
A lot.
There's like a while ago. Of them. Yeah, I cut them for him, and then you went to town.
And then it got hung up on the rocks.
So
let us know. Show us more wax working. That's to Cynthia. That's not from me, because
Andrew doesn't do that yet.
We do a different kind of waxing.
So
I don't actually do that.
So what's left? What's left on our list?
Suzanne's cat videos. If I can make money off a cat video, I'll do it
all day long.
If you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel, we'll have a cat channel. I'll make the cats do so. I'll be like, dance,
kitties, dance.
You want money? You want food? Dance.
Diane says maybe show some of the metalworking you've been doing so much of lately.
I can't do some of it because I don't have a forge. And anyways, y'all gonna be deaf. Maybe turn the sound off.
Paper making. We learned paper making.
Yeah, we could do maybe that. I'm planning on getting a forge in October because a BANA conference is coming to Johnstown and they have this tailgating thing. So I need to save up for a forge. And
Oh,
they're like, oh,
that's
you
a
can.
month from now.
They're like, you can make one out of a coffee can. I was like, if you want the cottage to burn down, I was like, do y'all really trust me? Make some like explosive with a propane tank and a coffee can? And they're like, it works. There's YouTube videos. I'm like, you see the YouTube people? I've seen where the YouTube people have burnt their eyebrows off. So
Diane says William could do pottery if I had my will.
we could do it like in how they call it, stop action.
Right.
And then make the vessel grow.
All right. Well, leave your comments here of what you'd like to see. If you're watching this, whenever you're watching this, before Wednesday.
Look, they said pellet stove before forge, young man.
That's right.
You know what? I can stay warm by the forge.
No, you get the pellet stove first. She's right. I agree, Marianne. I agree.
I could make stuff to sell things. He was like,
Okay.
I could make some chasing tools.
One of the biggest things that you've probably all been waiting for.
They're probably asleep now.
I know, right? Who won?
Body painting.
Our
friend Cheryl Ann isn't here.
I know. Who won the giveaway?
Raise your arm. We'll go and we'll paint it.
Do you want to announce it?
You do it.
Okay, so the winner. We put all the names and all the screen names and all the people who shared and posted and commented.
And did bonuses.
On Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, who did the bonus work into the $500, the giveaway number 1. We might do more, who knows, for our 10th anniversary. The big $500 retail value giveaway. And we put it into the randomizer. It picked a person, and that person is Suzanne Ward. So Suzanne, congratulations. You have won the $500+ retail giveaway, and we'll be shipping that out to you shortly.
Congratulations.
So, whew, that was a...
He's wore out.
I'm worn out. These allergies are killing me. I can breathe at half capacity. I feel like I'm winded everywhere I go.
He's like this.
I know. I actually was dizzy in the store today. I was walking around, bumping into. I almost knocked the whole table of findings over. Well,
yeah, I'll be certain that
it would have been sad. It was 8 trays of findings almost got dumped on the floor.
Dude, that's an all you project.
I was like, that would have just made my day. So, excuse me. So, thank you for watching. Thank you, hypoxia, right? Thank you for everything, for all of your support over this anniversary that we've been having. And
yeah, thank you.
We've had a lot of fun. We have more fun going. Remember, follow Andrew at Andrew T. Thornton 100. Andrew T. Thornton 100 on Instagram. You can follow me at WMM Jones. That's 2 M's. If you'd like to follow us personally, we plan on doing. I
post mostly plant pictures.
Yeah, we both put plants and cats. But if you want to follow, we're trying to we're thinking about amping up some of our personal content and stuff too, to show you a little bit more of a glimpse into what we do in our lives.
If you like that.
So if you like that, follow us. If you don't like that, just follow Allegory Gallery, because we don't do that stuff there too much.
I know. People I am only here for the beads. I don't care about you.
If that's the case, that's why we try and keep our business page separate. But if you want to learn more about what we do and kind of our lives and here and there, I'm going to try and get more personal on mine.
I tap down the sass too here.
Yes, he does. He gets more sassy on his pages. So follow us personally if you want to do that. But do not contact us ever. Do not ever contact us personally for business stuff.
Yeah, don't do it.
Because it gets lost.
Somebody did that, and then I was like, it's 3:00 on Saturday night. I should be asleep.
Yeah. So if you want to contact us, always either send us an email, which is, where is it? There it is. This way. Send us an email there, or you can message us on Facebook and send us a message there. And we check both of those locations daily. All right.
Plant-eating cats.
Andrew, you were totally sassy on your page.
Well,
it's his page.
On my personal Facebook page, I'm more sassy.
LOL on tapping down the sass.
I do.
Don't ever tap down the sass. Don't tell him that.
Get ready, y'all. Who's ready?
Follow him personally if you want to see all the sass.
Who's ready? Little devil head up in there.
All right, everyone. We got to go. We got to take Mr. Barn out before the sun goes down.
It's already down.
The sun doesn't go down till 8. You told me yesterday when we were driving.
It's another day closer to the end time.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Remember, send us those messages. Send us those emails if you'd like to claim anything from this video within the first 24 hours because you get an extra 15% off. If you're watching this after that, I'm sorry, but the prices are still dang good.
They are.
So definitely.
Boy, those microfaceted, if they don't sell out, normally those retail between 24 and 44.
It was hard for me to write those prices and keep them that low, but we tell you, you get a good deal if we do. So thank you all so much and have a wonderful, wonderful evening, everybody. Bye now.